He had about 6 months of sleepless nights, legs hurting, lost feeling in his hands.
We were taking him back and forth to the pediatrician. She thought maybe he had an infection in his hips. And then she started sending us to specialists. He said that we needed to come back into the office. And I said, please just tell me, what do you suspect?
Typically, these kids have widespread disease throughout their body, throughout their bones, their bone marrow. That remains, even today, one of our most difficult cancers to treat.
And it originates as a tumor that is usually in the adrenal area.
We were told it was stage 4. He had a 25% chance of survival.
You know, I can't imagine as a parent what that must feel like to hear that kind of news.
I cried with the door closed, and I cried a lot. So I never cried in front of him.
Eventually we got to a point where we felt Crawford, he was owed the truth. Crawford was a part of the team. And I really credit the hospital with welcoming that approach to it.
Doernbecher is a world-class pediatric cancer center, and it's not simply due to the really brilliant doctors who are in charge of the care, but they have a whole team of support around them.
Crawford was shy, so most of the time when he would come in, he would be sitting there and be very, very serious. And so one of my goals was to try to make him smile.
Before diagnosis, I could never imagine myself caring and loving for someone that I'd never met before. But we go to Doernbecher, these people love our child. And you could tell that they wanted to help us.
As we went through each treatment, there were markers along the way. His tumor shrinking, his blood counts improving, getting healthier.
We knew what to do, and we all agreed to go forward and give Crawford every chance he had of beating the cancer. And I can't be more thrilled with how Crawford is today.
How are you? Yeah?
Very grown up now.
How are you doing?
These kids, there's something just very special about them, and I think part of that is that they have to grow up very quickly.
We spent well over a year at Doernbecher, and it's home. The people that work there, our nurses and Dr. Nicholson, they're all part of our family.
With today's treatment, 80% of kids with cancer can be cured. And so it's a much more hopeful field than most people realize. Now 1 out of 5 kids not making it is still too many, and so we're working to make that 85%, 90%, and as close to 100% as we possibly can.